All right, what it do, fellas? We are back, and let me get this transferred over real fast to Diablo Immortal. Boom. Okay, now we're in business. Okay, so let's get it. We got TikTok screen 2 in there. Perfect. All right. Stream song loop. All right, how's everybody doing? All right, we got all of the badges. So I've been talking with some and trying to figure out exactly which class I'm most likely going to want to play. And it's kind of a toss-up right now. Alright.
Lockifton says, hello, Crod.
What up, Chad?
Gordon Sadie says, howdy.
How are you, Miss Burdens? Alright, so we are going to... I'm not fully displeased yet, I guess, with the monk. So I'm going to probably stick with the monk for at this moment, but I'm also going to try to build myself a little bit towards a necromancer setup as well. So,
number 1 monk.
Heck yeah. And so I'm going to test out a little bit of what I've got with some of the essences here. Let's see actually what, I haven't even actually got a chance to like look at all of what I actually have acquired the other night. Okay, well, let's put on all of the higher gear. And then let's go ahead and, because it's kind of like one of my favorite times too, is whenever it's like a Christmas. You get to just put on all of the crap. And now I'm going to lose a lot of my terror essences, but 13, 30. Okay, we put that on. 1308, 30, 45. That's not bad. So right now we're looking for some combat rating, because we're going to go ahead and get our raids and everything else into it. Shield is in. It's not bad. It's at least a piece. I could at least do something with it. Nothing on those shoulders. Okay. I'll have to get rid of those. Let's go ahead and salvage the rest of all of this other gear. Did I also... Oh, no. Hold on. Let me get YouTube real fast where they can actually be in the TTS as well. Sorry, guys. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. It's the main live. I don't think I've got pulled up in the chat. Alright, how about chat? Perfect. Now we should be cooking with some fire. Okay. Let's multi-extract these. Let's cancel the other ones so that way we can keep anything that would be an upgrade. Okay. We'll find better than that though. Because one, we got a bunch of stuff in our bag. Are these all transfer? Transfer. Not transfer, it's just locked. But transfer. And what is this? Blood Knight? I don't think I can actually extract that. Just double checking. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's go. I had a few pieces that were stuck in my like storage bin that I put in here. Let's check to see if anything in here is worth a darn. Doesn't look like it. I gotta give them these stashes back. Go. Alright, let's see. Drop these off real quick. salvage any of this I don't need. Barb. Alright, so now we got that. My crap already full. Alright, let's get rid of these completely. And I could pretty much drop all of these off. Alright, that cleans up quite a bit of there. Alright, let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, hold on, let's also do this too. This is the new essence for the main hand, so we'll get to experiment with that a little bit. That'd be cool. Alright, so we also got the Mystic Strike now generates energy as you move, which is consumed to dash forward like a gust of wind, damaging enemies in your path. The distance and damage of the dash is increased based on your movement speed. Okay. Cool. I don't think I can do anything besides just destroy these. Yeah, I can't extract, and I'm pretty confident I cannot salvage these for scraps. Yep. I'm gonna miss all of my perfect, like, Terra essences. Oh. Just have to get them back. And this is for Barb. Thank you. This is all from like the 370 or 3077. That's a good one. That's some decent combat rating. You put effort in it. I'll count it. I was making sure we at least weren't on the basic ones. Like the default. Okay, here we go. We got some essences here. Alright. So we got maybe the new chest. Yeah, the flying dragon now empowers you with wind. I kind of want to try this out with the PvE build that I'm currently using. I think that actually may have some merit. Let's see. Shield of Zen increases your evasion rating while active. It's not a lot. Shield of Zen now conjures a field of flames that follows you, burning enemies while granting you immunity to knockback, increasing your critical hit chance against burning enemies. That's kind of what I want to see, if is the burning enemies damage and the critical hit is enough to justify the build again. Because that's kind of where I guess most of the players are running right now. Because again, I've kind of been AFK dealing with all of the hospital and that kind of stuff for it. But trying to get down the bears, the barbs, and the satyrs. You said that those are the kind of the main three that are rocking right now. Doesn't mean that the other classes don't, but it's... You got maggots in the warband stash. What do you mean you got maggots? They're not that old, okay? You know, it's Jesus, I think I still got more mail. Alright, at least we got through the mail now. Okay, rid of those. Now, we go back to the bag. Let's open the crap. Gotta open like the stocking stuffer stuff, you know, like the stuff you already know. It's probably not gonna be that grand, but you gotta just go ahead and get rid of it. Gotta get it all cleaned out real fast. Still, again, it's like a Christmas morning. You gotta work your way towards the goodies, because I got goodies down here. Something I do like to do is like stocking these up for it. You ever come back off of a break? They're super nice. Which my days of Crimson Desert are unfortunately looking like they're coming close to an end, because I googled yesterday how many chapters are in the entire game for it. And I mean, of course, I have like some side mission, like just fluffer stuff that I need to like, I'm probably gonna do depending on if I want, I guess depending on what it's gonna gain me. Let's see, hold on. I don't know if I want to do dash. I can actually make this decent, but I wish this would have been willpower. And it's really not gaining me extra, because I can change that to make that for some evasion. The dash is nice for the monk. I mean, I may keep this if I go necro. I'm gonna keep that one actually, just until at least I hopefully find a triple, which would be way better. It's a little bit of an upgrade. It's like upgrade, but also downgrade with the secondaries. Let's see, where'd my bag go? Shields then also increases your damage by 3% for every 10% increased movement speed. You have up to a maximum of 15% increased damage at 50% increased movement speed. Okay. I don't think that would... No, that's not going to be useful enough for long term, I don't think. Now the evasion rating, if that would ever actually crank, if they would crank that up, that would be something where basically the monk could sit and fight more hand to hand and actually gain the, where they can basically sit on the idol. Oh, I'm charging my AirPods. Alright. This, I wanted that one to keep. Okay. Let's go identify here. Who got some pants? Get some pants? Get some pants! Okay. And it's shoulder. Okay. I like that one. I want to try this new Flying Dragon now powered. Is this gonna break any of these
Burton Sadie
skills?
says, don't forget challenge rips knocked back too. You can probably get a few upgrades.
Yeah, I need to do my raids and that kind of stuff first. It doesn't show any of these don't follow up. Oh, and I actually can move fast in this? Nice. That's actually something super that this PvE build needed, with some movement speed. And the thing is actually whenever I fight enemies, I will be like jumping around, so it will be moving. So the wind will already be kicking around me as well. That should be pretty effective. We'll try it and see how much the damage does of it. I guess the greens I probably should open first and just see what I get, right? Did I leave there? No, yeah, I'm going definitely back to the warband. I'm not gonna run all the way around this whole place. Let's just see what we get. I think there's also an event going on where I get to pick some items. I think I'll probably be able to pick some greens too. Okay. I'm gonna wait for these. Oh, that sound. These are better for if I'm actually trying to like acquire like an essence or something, like maybe a new build or something comes out for a class. So I'll rock with those there. have better weapons than I do anything else. What are my pants? Pants are actually pretty decent right now. Let's see what the... How do I... Okay, I was like, what? That's good, I got a Baron's. Mailbag. Shepherd. There's some scrapables. Okay. Now we're gonna go check out the brig. Where's my first time? I think I got first time rewards for, yeah, these three. What's it gonna do so far? I may need some help for that last one.
Burton Sadie says. Can't solo the last one anyway because of the mechanics. Or at least I haven't figured out how to.
Ooh, that's interesting. What's the mechanics on the last one?
Sadie says. Have to quickly kill 7 to 8 different stationary things all spread out.
Or is it like the one boss that like makes the little pimples all around it that like if you like kill this one you gotta like hurry and get all like it's a timer before like they all like go back up? Can you not just like whittle them all down a little bit and then kill the like basically whenever like get them all to
yes, exactly.
Then just put them all to 25% health and then kill them like fast at the end. Don't try to work one all the way, like you basically like whittle one up, get it to about 25% health, then go hit the next one or whatever. And then get them all down really low.
I couldn't do it as Wiz, but I didn't have teleport. They way farther apart than that other raid.
No. Like, don't. Is it like if you kill one, like they're gonna respawn back if you don't get the next one down? Like the thing is like, don't kill one. Just get it really, really low, and then go to the next. Get the other one really, really, really low, and go to the next. Get the other one really, really, really low, and go to the next. And then once you get them all low, then go through execute, and then you can get them all popped real quick. At least that's how the other one I could do it solo.
Burton Sadie says. I get what you're saying, but speed of kill isn't an issue. It's literally getting from one to the other. Burton Sadie says. They're super far apart.
Interesting. I'm excited to try it.
Burton Sadie says. Monk, maybe it's viable. Or Barb. Burton Sadie says. Or if I had teleport.
I don't have any speed on this one though. Let me see. Am I gonna have any help here? Nope.
Burton Sadie says. Yeah. More I think about it, Barb Leaf could probably pull it off.
Not you. No. And Miss Burns, you're already replying to me. I don't have to worry about that. No, this is always, that's how we always talk. The thing is, like, half the time, like, either, like, if I don't know if he's there or not, like, if I know he's there, then I'll just talk to him openly. But if I don't know if he's there or not, because he could be sleeping or working, then I'll normally just text. I'm talking about some. But, where's Cam? Are you online? Oh, hell. Java! Oh, thank God Java showed up. Thank God. It's tied 12, right? Not XX or XII. Good.
Burton Sadie says. 12 correct.
Those are my 3 main go-to. I first would go to sub, and then I go, if sub's not on, I go cam, and then like I immediately go to Java. Those are the boys that always have combat rating to be able to push through whatever. Java typically has the highest combat rating. But Java, like, that's like kind of his thing. He loves like pushing that challenger, that leaderboard early of it. Which I actually haven't even checked to see if he's like done it for this one. Yeah, Java's a monster. Okay, let my phone in too. Alright, we go. Let's go. Please pick me. Well, no. Yeah, I did. What's Trevor playing? He's playing temperature now. I know he always said he liked to play Tempest for comp, or like whenever he's pushing like higher CR stuff. There we go.
Negro Mexico says, "Greetings, my friend."
What up? Oh, First pull. Some job. Just. What's you do? Oh, he's farming.
Negro Mexico says, you don't play Division Resurgence.
Division Resurgence. What is it? Probably not. Top Class Division Resurgence. No, I haven't. Oh, it's so it's an iOS one for it. That's cool. Is it a shooter? Is it like a Rainbow Six style of it?
Negro Mexico says, it's already available on PC and it's free.
Initial release date March 31st. Initial release date. Top comment said on these four it says
Negro Mexico says, that boss is new.
yeah. It said that the Reddit's top answer is it looks good but lags and frame rates drop with multiple enemies are on the screen. I don't know if that's true or not. Again, that's just a Reddit one says.
It's beautiful.
I feel like that's like always the issue like you run into is like if you're gonna try to make a cross-platform game, you are gonna suffer quality for performance when it comes to like phone and that kind of stuff. Which I mean, granted, our phones are getting better and better every year, so. Ooh, here's the big one. This is the one that Miss Burden said there was a crazy mechanic on. From Java we trust.
Burden Sadie says, won't be difficult with that many people.
Okay. Well, nobody else is gonna be able to like kill anything besides Java, and maybe me a little bit. Oh, I'm actually in red.
Burden Sadie says, not I carried a group today, it was fun. Burden Sadie says, I just can't pull it off solo.
Killing the puzzles, or oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah, but they do have timers on it. That's the thing about it. Is like I feel like you did get them all weak, and then you like went around and killed them later. Then you should be able to have
Burden
time.
Sadie says, yeah, some inside, some outside. That
But if
was
you like,
round one.
I do like the fact that they do like try to incorporate slight World of Warcraft mechanics. I want to go inside this time. pull Java out. Big summer blowout. He said G9. I don't think Java's doing any of that for it. I bet you gauntlets are probably insane. Unless he go, yeah, that's right. That's what I was getting ready to leave too. But I wasn't leaving before Java did. Yes, he was gonna turn around and be like, "Nah, cakewalk." I'm like, "Oh, bet." All right, so now we got those done. We need to do our challenge routes here in a second. Right up cleansings. We need to go do these. Get our greens all in here, so that way we can, whenever we're picking pieces, I think we have that event going on right now. We're able to make some good judgments based upon if we get lucky with just something randomly coming into the bag. Where I normally always will save all of these little rights until I do hit to the next 100 threshold of Paragon level. I don't know what I even call these like sessions, but I do enjoy these. Like these are like some fun times whenever you do hit that like threshold and you've been saving all of your stuff for a long time. It's basically like out with the old and with the new. So I do try to like recommend all like newer players that are at least starting out the game for it. When you have such a like a large experience gains, don't try to open the like mystical or mystery legendary items. Like save everything you can, do all the events you can, and then have a really big fun Christmas whenever you get to it. And also, if you're looking to like maybe like want to try a different class or whatever, wait till you get closer up to a threshold where you like, I mean, if I needed essences on a certain class that I felt that I was gonna want right now, I probably would have like swapped to the class and then opened all of that in whatever class for it. I didn't really even ask, I guess, if Necro had like an essence that was like there for their new build, but I don't, at least the Necros that I saw the other night playing PvP, I don't think that there's anything like super drastically changed from the original build that's they're still kind of rocking. Mostly just dot, rot, and run, but less rot. But I gotta also kind of like play around with my strengths. I don't have a lot of armor. I don't have a lot of resistance. Now, I can have a decent amount of armor pen. I can have a decent amount of potency. Unfortunately, no class actually likes just those two stats together. That'd be wonderful, right? Most classes like a lot of resistance in either AP or armor or potency with like a lot of armor. I mean, I have a decent amount of armor, I guess, but it's, I gotta split it. I don't have as many gems that I could like keep at like a rank 9 even. As armor, I'd have to split them more down to like 8. Whereas like my potency ones, unless now I can basically have 2 rank 10s and still have around 10k potency with 2 blue rings, or I can really crank out the potency and think I can get around 11 or 12k potency if I wear yellow rings now. But typically you want to always stick with the blues. I mean, armor, it's always nice to have. I was going a lot of armor, but then this stupid monk build came out and it fit right into like my play style of fragile but deadly. And I can basically like stack a few of the stats that I have really well. Even without a lot of resistance for it, I mean, you're pretty much invulnerable, so it really just depends on how much AP that I can put into it. unless I'm gonna have like. Problem is like with armor and AP, you gotta stack it like 13 plus to like bypass most people's armor because AP is just so much more expensive that most players have gone to stacking into armor, which is smart. And granted, the Crusader would be really, really nice for me because I do have a lot of potency. But I just don't have the armor to like. I guess I could like split the armor and not wear like the amount of potency that I would like to on the thing. Things like I see like with Trap and them used to all run with a high amount of potency, and I can match that. But also I have to sacrifice a lot of my armor for it. They don't have to sacrifice their armor. That's the catch-22. Okay. Let's see. These are just the mystery ones. Okay. Claim all those. Ooh, a Survivor's Bane for this. Interesting. I do like the Survivor's Banes. What's the difference here? Okay, then full outfit. Is it just Doom characters? I wonder if there's any like special abilities. That would be cool. I won't do all of them right now. I'm just gonna like see what this is. I did the little tutorial ones. This is one of my. Oh, we do get things. All right. The shield saw circles around you until it is an unpleasant bleed. Yes, sir. Fire skull shards in front of you. Okay. +1 shield throw. I'm gonna need that little bit of immunity damage if I'm gonna just pick all these damaging ones. Alright, deals damage in front of you in a count. Yeah, we're really trying these all out right now. So I take the Golem. That's not great options right there for the last one, so I really have no healing on myself. Depending on what the boss is, it could be a little messy. So here's a healing orb. Cool. Okay, I remember these from the old Doom. It's kind of fun. I do like that they actually picked the Survivor's Bane for Doom because that does give me more of a feel to it. But this is also like, the only thing I like about this is I'd like to do it on my phone because I can actually play this in like portrait mode. So I just like, you can tilt the phone up right and it works really well. I wonder what these level up to. Alright, distribution. I'm gonna need that. It's like the Doom cannon I see. What do we get? What do we get? About to be in trouble here. Heal, 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 heals, 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 heals. Heals, 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 heals! These are cool, but not very effective. Ooh, but a big burst right there. Well, they just pushed him back. The boss disappeared. Ooh, that hurt. Alright. Well, the bosses are going to be different. That'd be cool, too. I'll definitely enjoy that tomorrow. So let's see. What else do they have, then? I'm assuming we get achievements for all this, right? Or all the... Cool. I may do these other one real fast too. I want to see what the max level looks like for it too. But also I do get a lot of legendaries from this. I'm gonna have to be a little smarter with this one, or else I'm gonna have to run around the whole way. It all comes down to like what you pick for your skills. Shield will actually heal me in a minute, or once I get it ranked up. Fire deals. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Werebear will also save me. Yeah, so like looks like they changed the animation on one of these other things. Cool. Never as a fan of the werewolf one. Fire accuses in one direction. If an enemy is currently bleeding, try that. Oh, I like Shredder. can actually like fight around these things and actually build the score up real fast. Now I got Werebear and I got like Paladin Shield that's gonna eventually heal me. Yeah, I'm way solid. No! I got too cocky right there. Dang it.
MWCHJR
Dang it.
says. Game.
So this is actually a mini game inside Diablo Immortal. This is called, it's like a Survivor's Bane. It's like one of the events that they have occasionally. Oh no. It's like you can definitely get caught pretty quickly. Okay. Shards in front of you. Fire skull shards at enemies in front of you. I don't know if I want that one. Let's look at, let's see what else they can bring out too. I'm just gonna like not take anything.
Point like the map. Just tell me when, boss. Just tell me when, boss. Until then, I'll be squirting.
What? Let's see. Let's see. All right, perfect. Take Werebear. Oh, that's not good. You got an enraged one already this early. I don't have a lot of. Okay, alert. I do like the shield saw. This could be like a paladin one. I feel like it says it's shield saw, so. Let's keep the option open. The whirlwind would have been nice too, because it could have healed me. So when you get these up to like max rank at like 7, they gained an extra ability on them, and some of them are awesome. Some of them can just completely destroy your run, like the Necromancer's Bone Spear. One of them's really good. The other one's like just straight up, every time you shoot it, it takes a portion of your life away. I was like, whoa, real no-brainer on which one to choose on this one here. Shredder, that's the one I liked earlier. Oh yeah, it's the stupid poison spiders that get me. I'm gonna save that disintegrate just in case. Time. I did that one. know which one I want to take. I want to see one of these things ranked up. I really actually would like to see Impaler ranked up. I wonder if there's any new of the armor fixes though. Oh, he's got a enraged. Goodbye. Tap out on that one. Okay, they're off. Some blues, nice. Oh, they got fire meteors. Because if he enrages these dudes, that's gonna be a mean blue right there. They're gonna hit hard. Especially with those like fire meteors that they can throw pretty good ways. Projectile count increased by, oh yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Now you're gonna really get to see it, like how crazy this you can make a setup. Because those like big beams are all on dummy. That was only like a temporary thing. Those shields count as projectiles, so they're just gonna increase every time that I get more of those yellows. As long as you're in Werebearer and you do damage to a bunch of enemies around you. Oh, we get to choose an upgrade. Alright. Spike are now longer but slower and deal extreme damage to enemies they pierce. I'm gonna go with maybe this one.
Why are you gay?
It's someone says. You are.
What up, Joe?
If someone just wanted you to know, someone said.
Thank you. Our shield saw now deals extra damage to enemies inflicted with bleed. It now blocks and projectiles and reduces incoming damage from enemies inflicted with bleed. This is probably going to save my life. This is kind of cool. I like this one. Let's see what other ones do. This is going to be over fast. Everything that's gonna freeze. I don't have any demon hunter skills. So whatever. Yeety. Okay, so they don't like track anymore. They're gonna just go one way. But if they go through them, they're hitting pretty hard. Bullets now ignite enemies, dealing fire damage and apply burn. Shots now knock enemies back and stun them. Shots deal extra damage, stun enemies. I don't want the fire. The Shredder's range. Ooh. Attack speed increase for a short time after killing an elite. Upon dealing a critical hit, all other skill cooldowns are reduced. Ooh. Sweet mother of Jesus, this is gonna be mean. Whatever's pushing me back, it's really pushing me up. Whenever at least I get Bear fully upgraded, I can make a area effect skill, and that'll be the only thing that those other ones are going to kick in for, but at least I can make it work for in the portion of it. Oh yeah. Get it, I can leave it. Grizzly, now I'm gonna get the bear. Finally get I'm actually gonna get I think a decent amount of more damage just simply because like the effect's actually going to work. I think it's this one. Yeah. So now that's going to cause tempest damage and also deal lightning. Oh yeah, it's like an area effect, so it's going to deal lightning damage whenever anybody hits that rock. But also nobody can get near me just because I'm knocking everything back, so it's kind of a counter effective. I guess the boss will be able to get near me. Maybe it's not counting for lightning. I guess I don't have any area effects yet. Unfortunate. Just how the equipment ended up panning out. Alright, perfect. So we didn't get all the pieces of that. That's nice. We're just getting a lot of extra legendaries.
Someone says, why are you gay?
Well, right now I'm trying to just get all of my crap, get my combat rating caught back up, and I'm debating on it. I mean, I probably will go maybe Necro, but I still want to mess around with this one first, especially with some of the new essences. I just want to play with them first. And then and just seeing what all the greens and everything else I can get. I figured we'll like go over these later whenever we wait and see what all we get, right?
Sounds like you gay.
Sounds like you're happy that I'm back doing this. Oh, we got the same one that I wanted actually too. Oh yeah. Now we get to get 8 skills. So if we do this correctly, we could probably get a really cool like in portion build. We can get projectile radius and count. And then we'll open the rest of these legendaries, see what we get. We can do fail or flail. Okay, slam the ground. Okay, this is a ground area effect. We'll try that.
It's someone says. You could open 2 boxes for the bracelets.
Shouldn't I guess, open all the other crap of just like randomness first? Just to see if like I don't one
says,
comes up.
Run Dungons and craft for other 6.
Yeah. But I should like probably figure out what I want. Or I should at least open all the crap first, right? Just like the miscellaneous ones. I've done most of them, but this is gonna be like a riskier one that I'm like gonna play off. Hopefully it pays off for me in the long haul.
It's someone says. Sure if you want. Sadie says. I think your goal should be to match my CR by the end of the broadcast. Someone says. He can't cause he is gay.
I don't know if that's really true or how that would actually work either way, if that would be true, but it's not. So, I don't even know how to
Burton
answer that
Sadie
anymore.
says. That may be true.
Damn. We'll go over. I don't think I would be in the predicament.
Mex told me they are lovers.
No, I don't think I would be in the predicament with my daughter and her heart surgery if I was gay. But
small hands.
I don't know. It's not adding up to me. Let's see. let's make this boss come over here. Try to like feel like I'm gonna slowly whittle him down anyways.
If someone
I can
says,
handle him.
lots of gay men have wives.
Oh, do they? That's
If someone
surprising.
says, it's okay to be gay.
And then I feel like they kind of be, more miserable in their days. Kind of just putting on a cover act. I don't feel like I have that problem. Let's go Druid. I'm trying to save these other ones. I'm using a melee attack. Okay, yeah, we can do that. It's fine. I really would like to get projectile count, but I'm kind of going for like a full-on projectile build here. But then if you get like increased projectile counts and radius, it's really fun. And it's just like, you look like a freaking weed eater just...
Mexicutioner one says, you should be wearing the Doom skin. If someone says, how high can you get your rest ads?
My resonance? Maybe 10-2. Let's finish it over. I gotta I think I gotta put on like the frozen or whatever.
If someone says, resistance.
Oh. Eight. Resistance is my worst. I think I can if you're talking like 2 yellow rings, I can golly go up to maybe 12 or 13 on potency. What is it? Armor pin, I can go up to like 11. Armor, if I'm wearing blue rings, I can get up to like 10. Which then it gives me like 10 armor, 10 potency. If I go like a potency based class, I could do that because my potency, I have like some rank 10s that I can use.
If someone says, sounds like you gonna be weak on all classes.
I know. That's literally whenever you told me what's good right now, I was like, okay, well, this is what I have, and there's nothing that's like, I'm gonna say like, I think my best shot is gonna play the Necro, and then just using what dot area things that I have, or doing the, or trying to like make some use out of the monk. I mean, it's not like the monk's build's like really changed or like it's nerfed to it. It's just like I won't be able to I gotta find some way to get a hold of I mean, none of the big bears I'm gonna be able to do it for it. And I don't carry well, so I almost need to try to find a way to. And that's things I am interested now to see. So the biggest thing about the monk and not being able to even help hold the idol at all is definitely the invisibility is the biggest problem of it, because the invisibility just is the most one that causes it the biggest issue, I think. Untargetable doesn't last long enough. It may stop for a second, but it will go right back to it because I run without the invisibility on certain occasions, and definitely lose a lot of survivability. I'm wondering if this new offhand for this survivability and the immunity may give it enough where like the monk could at least like play kind of more of like with this same style of build with it, and then
It's
also be able to push. I don't know.
Monk is useless.
I mean, so is the Necro. I'm literally fighting a devil's advocate right now.
It's someone says. Necro is useless.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm fighting two demons right now, just trying to find out what I'm doing in here.
Says. Play Barb.
I just don't have the armor for it. That's the thing, is like the classes that are good right now, I just don't have the armor for them.
It's someone says. DH useless.
I don't know.
Burden Sadie says. Make him do tank quiz.
Why would I not just play bear? I mean, I could be a better tank probably as a bear than I would as a wizard, but also like I'm not as like effective to be like the one bear on the team.
Burden Sadie says. This new Stone Bear essence is interesting. Burden Sadie says. But they're not kidding about slow. It's someone says. I don't use any armor on Barb.
I can't inspect you right now. What are you rocking on it?
Mexicutioner one says. Play Barb.
Has it got something I can survive with?
It's someone says. All AP and resistance.
How much resistance I need? I mean, I can run like what I've got now on my monk to the
It's
Barb.
someone says. New bear is good.
Damn it. Projectile, I want increased projectiles.
It's someone says. I play 12k AP 10k rest.
My freaking combo would be just broken in there. Is there is there new essences or something on Barb that I need to get? I thought I tried Barb whenever.
It's someone says. The biggest problem you're gonna have is not having the newest gems. It's someone says. And secondaries already low for your reso. It's someone says. Time Time to play Smoke Necro.
I don't think my secondaries are that super low for my resonance. Most other 10Ks don't have like the ability to go up to like 11K AP or 13K potency. We have about the same amount of armor I do.
Someone says. Most of the 10KS are smoking to 10K and have 10K plus secondaries.
Like I mean, I can go to 8 or 9. We're talking about like pure on like for like bout or whatever else for it. I mean, there.
It's someone
10K I got
says,
these second.
Need more to be effective, Immo.
I mean, I could. Whatever resistance. Resistance is the only one that I really couldn't, I guess, split it to like, if I wanted to like put more.
It's someone says. For every 1K reso, your seconds readies should match that reso.
Where's my AP right now?
It's someone says. So 10K reso, you need to lace 10K in the 2 slots.
Yeah, but I don't have like 10K in the resistance, but I got like 11. I got like 11K or whatever in my AP. What's my AP right now? I can't even look.
Someone says. You won't be effective in about anymore, bro, sadly.
Hell, none of us are, unless we're doing a bout of equals. Or I guess in a Vigil of Blades or a Rite of Exile, 8v8. Like everybody's putting on their highest shit.
Someone says. No class.
I know.
It's someone says. Uses all pot and AP.
Yeah, but if I just keep stacking my AP, then I'll be fine for like classes that just need AP. Resistance is only like needed if you're fighting multiple times. If I can get a hold of the biggest one.
Says, I've been telling you for years, but you never listen.
No, you're the only reason I actually end up putting anything into like freaking resistance or armor or whatever for it. It'd all be everything into like, or actually I've been armor, but I increased the shit out of my armor, my AP. The only one you didn't tell me about doing is AP, but then also the monk actually came out there for it, and my AP was already high. Maybe the warlock or whatever will be a real good potency based class.
It's someone says. There's such a lag on YouTube chat, lol, shit is annoying.
Well, come to Twitch or wherever it's not as bad. I don't know what to tell you. Apparently I didn't have a long enough lag before, or the delay before, which I don't have any really delay, but that was inhibiting everybody else before, so.
Mexicutioner one says. Horsum is on YouTube like a commoner. It's someone says. Maybe play Horse Satyr.
I feel like it needs at least some armor though, like if a barb doesn't need armor, I'd be fine there.
It's someone says. Twitch is laggy on my phone, it's boo. It's someone says. I think Horse Satyr is all AP and potency.
It's gotta be the poison one again.
It's someone says. I don't use armor on barb, it's pretty fun, and use CS and use your gloom.
Essentially, I play decently in any class. I can abandon all survivability tactics. The faster you can kill, the more likely you'll get them goblins out here too. And goblins, especially you can get a good treasure goblin one. I mean, and it brings back the old like Diablo nostalgia of the whenever you used to get like them treasure goblin islands or whatever, where you just get like just mass amounts of loot or whatever for it. Like that last one, I got a crazy amount of loot. And then once you get everything up here, that should actually trigger more blades now with the projectile amount that I have. Yeah,
It's someone says. Forwarded you my build I use.
Alright, I'll take a look at it. Projectile count maxed out. Yes, sir. This is where, like, this next round, which I think will probably be like the end of it. This is gonna be like, yeah, I'm just a freaking turret. Now, literally, just try to get as many monsters you can get killed, just so that way. More treasure goblins, more loot. Get all the treasure chests you can find out here too. That's definitely help. Once you don't need like skills, ignore
If
like the
someone
globes.
says, no new essences TBH.
Nice. So then yeah, you get the extra reward bonuses for the chest if you get the what monsters you get here for it. So let's get some extra legendaries for this. Nice thing is also I'll play this on like other classes too if I'm like trying to like farm essences. Great. Yeah, shit was it. If he enraged that boss, I could die. This poison one's definitely give me a run for my life. Thanks, yeah. Wait, glitching her out right now.
Crow101H6Y says, hello sir, it's been a while since your last stream.
I was streaming this last little bit of this last week. No, yeah, I've been unfortunately in the children's hospital down in Texas for my youngest, where we are gonna have to look at performing some scarier surgery for her heart style for it. So,
I mean in Diablo Immortal.
yeah, correct. Yeah, no, I've again, I've been gone more or less for the last like week and a half, but we'll have to go back in October, so there'll be another session where I'll probably be gone for a little while, but I'll keep you all posted. There it is right there, End of Endless. I really wish it would just get harder and harder, and then the monsters would actually like just overtake you, like it kind of does in Endless Defense. The 24 legendaries, nice. Okay, let's get the achievements here. Claim all. Let's see if we get any upgrades for things, because we're doing Christmas today. Because we hit 1400 yesterday. And we'll figure out kind of what class we're going to want to try to play. And what the future of DI holds for us. But I don't have a lot of Crimson Desert left. So, for all of you that have been ready for me to get through with my single player game phase of it, those will occur. I will tell you that I do absolutely love like the Souls games. I'll play about anything. Like I played Black Myth Wukong, Witcher 3. I mean, again, I love Sekiro. I've played all these other ones for it. So I will catch those single player game for it. But also, I am a player that I will milk the game for every much as I can get out of it until like I get all of my enjoyment. But then as soon as like I complete that like ending boss, like the last chapter of like the main storyline or whatever, I gotta always be really careful about it too. Is like I did that with Breath of the Wild. I like accidentally like beat the main story like way too fast, and then I had all this other side stuff. But I just, as soon as I beat that final mission, it's like I just lose all will to like keep playing it. I'm like, okay, that's like a chapter complete. I'll put that away. Again, like Claire Expedition 33, loved the game, absolutely loved it. As soon as the credits rolled, I'm not granted I will play some DLCs. I will also any other new content that comes out, like when Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree came out. Oh, I love that. But I typically will, as soon as the game ends, it's over for it. And I didn't like spoil anything for myself on Crimson Desert, but I am like maybe midway through chapter 11, and I looked, and the main final storyline it goes all the way to like, I guess, chapter 12. So I'm really, really close to probably finishing Crimson Desert. I'm gonna milk and get all the other like side things that I want. But
nice background, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's real. Everybody always asks me, is the sign real? Yeah, that's real. The bear head is real. And then I've recently added some things in the background. We went to the new Mario movie, so we've added Yoshi because that was the popcorn bucket. So my kids were all about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm putting Yoshi up here. And then got my old WoW stuff for it. I used to be big into WoW.
Crow101H6Y says, "That's sick, I like it."
And granted, I put all the books up that technically are hiding. Maybe empty rum bottles, but they were my decoration. And I was like, you know what? I'll just stick with like a full game situation for it. And so I'll just put up the books of all Blizzard. And once I became a Blizzard or a Diablo partner, I was like, I'll put up the rest of the Blizzard stuff. And Max, don't think I didn't see that comment about the cosmetic I should be wearing. Okay, fine. You're right. They did give this to me to show off. Doesn't match my wings though. those wings it does. I will say the ultimate is the only one that I'm like, it's just a little too graphical that I can't. Sometimes it's a little bit overload for where my character's at. I need to get the battle pass too. I knew that the one battle pass was like 1 day away or so I didn't think I was gonna probably unlock all of it. Yeah, probably not gonna pay for that. Let's see, huh? What's the cosmetic look like? Why can't, okay, whatever, just do it this way.
Crow 101H6Y says, did you get the new Phantom cosmetic?
So that's the reason why I put it back on, is because as a Blizzard partner, or I'm sorry, not a Blizzard partner, as a Diablo partner, sorry, do that. They give this to the partners, and I wasn't wearing it. It's not that I just like it, it's just like, I did like this one. I mean, my favorite cosmetic that I like to probably put on the character is if I put, actually, this is my favorite one that I like to wear. So I'll wear that with these. Again, I always have like a certain cosmetic that I like to wear for each class, and this is my monks. So like my Necros is like the Diablo 2 like full set. That's simply just because like some always wear like the Diablo 1, and then I wear the Diablo 2 one. I've just had that since like we met. So we met that way. It was kind of, that was another one of the coincidences, like when we looked at all the gyms that I had changed out and he had changed out, and everything that I had done, I was like, okay, well I've done this, and he's like, yeah, I did the exact same thing. And I was like,
Crow 101H6Y says, it's all good, I'm not fan of it, I like the fire one, I hope Blizzard bring it back.
Let me see. You talking about? I need to put that back on though, because honestly that's brand new. I normally will give it always about.
H6Y says, I definitely get the fire one if they bring it back.
I'll put on the flavor. Did I even actually identify any of those older pieces? No, I didn't. Oh well.
Crow 101H6Y says, that looks awesome, sir man.
Oh, my clones keep the cloak too? That's kind of cool. And they keep the little area effect underneath them. So next time you go monk, I'm using Sum's PvE build. Next time you go monk, try the new flying or whirling dragon like main hand, or chest piece, only because like I don't know if it. I want to know how much it may not do as much damage for it, but I mean it lets you freaking run like the way that you want to in like every other like speed build. And I mean, granted, it gives you the wind always as well, so that's where I didn't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on how much damage the difference are between them, because I don't play enough of the PvEs of like sitting there cranking out like every increment of damage. It's not like he does that all the time on the monk either, but he normally has a good gist of like where his damage sits on different classes. Because that was the only bad like thing about the build that he had given me, was like it's super powerful, but just did not have any lick of speed at all. Like you were just like a turtle. And this one, at least, once you get up and go, stay with it, and it does more damage the more you like build it up. Problem is, you just need your like clones to like hurry up and get up there with you. How hard is this? Well, once I put my greens on, I can probably crank out even more.
H6Y says, is Monk and Bard is the meta right now in PvP?
No, that's where I'm looking at possible other classes for, at least what, again, I haven't been fully playing dedicatedly back to like PvP for it, but what my coach and everyone else says is that it's the meta right now is Satyr, Barb, and Bear. And basically I was trying to like figure out what I wanted to play with like my strengths of it. I may end up going Barb, or I could go Satyr, or the new Bear build. Sounds also intriguing if I wanted to play more tanky style for it, but it's pretty like the Satyrs I think probably are your biggest nuking ones, and then you got your Barbs that are probably pretty tanky and still dealing out good damage that's good consistency. And of course your Bears are just your solid like tanks that hit hard. So, and not like the monks like really are, I don't feel like they probably have gotten nerfed from anything of it. It's more of everybody's just gotten tankier, and a lot of the problem with the monk builds is we don't hold the idol real well. Like if we either run the invisibility or we run like the untargetable portion of it, basically if you're standing on the idol and fighting as hard as you can for it, you're really not ever actually stopping or really even stuttering that idol from pushing forward. So it's kind of like you either have to have just crazy amount of AP to like really just get that good kill in there on it, or you're kind of just baiting the backfish. I'm trying to like find a class and a build that at least allow me to like help carry or support to carry the match to the win. Whereas a lot of times I'll get put into matches where I need to be the guy that, like, the one that's carrying. And if I can't kill the Bear or the Barb or the Satyr that's pushing the idol the whole time just down my throat, you end up...
Crow101H6Y says, I see that's why the Bard earlier in PvP hard to kill even though we are 4 players vs 1 Bard. I mean he's a whale too, and 4 of us I'm the high reso like 4,928 reso lol.
Well, that's the thing, that's the reason why I guess I might be going Barb, because apparently Barbs are not needing any armor. They're going AP and resistance, which means obviously they've got a skill, which is kind of like where I normally excel, I guess, in the classes that I play. not necessarily like being the tankiest or having that, because I really always stack myself very heavily into AP or potency. Really, those are my best 2 stats. I don't even have like a whole lot of so yeah, armor pen. I actually could stack this up more if I wanted, and I think yeah, I actually could. I tried to pull a little bit. Actually, right now, yeah, I don't think I even have my Ivan FOD right set right. Let's see. Let's go over and check that too. I think I've got it actually set for like potency right now. Let's see. But with barbs aren't having to have any armor, that means they've got certain skill or something that's keeping them up. And as long as you can deal enough damage for it, that's typically how my play style of it. It's not always the play style for everyone. I do not recommend always, but it does work for me pretty well. When I find a class 4. Alright, so let's see. I've got armor pen, 55, okay. Armor gun there for it. Potency, and then there for it. I have so much potency on me. Resistance 55. Damage. Okay. Or just have like yellows on me? Oh, I do have my yellows on me, I see.
Crow101H6Y says, "Thank you for the advice, sir. I never change class. I'm still BK. Any advice? What should I do? Armor or armor pen or apostasy or resistance?" It's someone says. Cleave. Life steals. It's someone says. And UDR gives a massive shield.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. The BK. I wish Norman was here for it. I mean, again, I'm never gonna tell somebody that's like a diehard, like one class only to like they have to swap by no means. I mean, you can still play the other ones. Norman was playing a BK build that, I mean, again, you just have to know, like, if I wanted to play the monk in PvP, I'm gonna have to try to like play to my strengths, and I'm gonna have to play pretty crafty and have to be really thinking about what I'm gonna do to actually like make this work at all. Like, I'm pretty much gonna have to like put in extra effort of think process and also working with my team. And there's certain there's certain matches you aren't gonna be able to like actually win, but there are certain ones you could pull out just simply because I'm just making good plays when the other team is not. So you can definitely play whatever class you want. Now the BK, I'll have to double check with Norman. The last time that I checked, BK liked potency and like armor. At least that's what I remember for it. But also I haven't played the BK very recently. Now Norman was playing it like
OL McCrafty.
Now Norman was playing it like 2 weeks ago. So I can ask him because he likes Blood Knight a lot for it. But also anybody that is like, I guess, hesitant to try another class for it, that is the one beauty of this game compared to a lot of other Blizzard games, like speaking of like World of Warcraft or other Diablos, where you pretty much you need to make a new character to progress.
Storm and Norman.
Yeah, Storm and Norman. But this beauty of this game is like everything transfers over. Like honestly, again, I know this is like I don't ever will plan to sell my account. My account will die with me because it is Krog and Krog is me, and also all of my other Battle.net games are there together. This is my account forever. So, but again, I like to, in my mind,
or a beauty of this game,
I like to, I guess, do things on my character that, in my mind, I guess I could go to like a player auction or whatever, and I just know that like I just increase the value of my thing. It's not, again, never gonna sell this thing, but it's just like I know that having multiple classes that are unlocked, or more or less you have the essences for most of them, that increases the value of your account just simply because people want that aspect. They don't want to like farm the essences themselves. It's not like you actually have to regain anything else or you're losing any of your power. You just don't have maybe all the essences, which is like a lot of times an inconvenience for a lot of people. So that's where when I like will swap classes is similar times like this, where I'm opening a bunch of legendaries or whatever else. But if I wanted to swap classes, I should have probably already done it before whenever I opened all these 100 legendaries. But I'm still gonna mess around with the monk right now until I decide what I want to do. I'm probably end up like going into Battlegrounds as the monk and just
DH for life.
fighting it until, well, again, I mean, the DH just got some interesting style builds now for it. When's the last time you played Toasted? I need to put on my greens though, and then I need to upgrade my other greens. So let's go upgrade that real fast. Basically, today was my Christmas where I've opened like a few hundred legendaries and greens, and also we're still getting ready to go do more of those right this second. Go over here.
Toast says, since before Unforgiven Immortal Reign.
Okay. What do I have in my bag right now that's holding everything up? Greens.
Toast says, so like 6 months at least.
Okay. I was like, that doesn't give me any good time frame at all, brother.
Toast says, December.
Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on. Some said he sent me his build. Let me look. What is he run for the Greens? Death.
Toast says,
Blood.
Crimson Desert.
Oh, wait. Have you tried it? Toasted?
Automat says, held a message for reason, swearing. Allah will post it to chat. Burden Sadie says, oh Lord. Toast says, forking ad. Burden Sadie says, don't encourage him.
No, the thing is like, have you tried it, Toasted? Because the thing is like, Toasted is a man of my taste. He loves games like I do. Literally, I showed him Claire Expedition 33. Like, that man, he also has the passion for like single player good games like I do as well. Like, that's...
Toast says, I'm playing it.
Toasty Boasty. 227 hours in, brother. Your boy is fucking a slaying black bear freaking, what do we call ourselves? What are they? Gray main. I am a gray main till I die main, boy. Dude, it's amazing, is it not?
Toast says, way get in them one-eyed jackals.
Ha! I'm gonna spoil this. I got my dragon last night. I gotta go pee.
Toast says, forking sick.
Oh, it was sick, except for one. Hey, don't shit with him. Don't let. It's not a horse, okay? When you get the dragon, you got. If you summon him,
Toast says, bruh, I've been slow rolling that.
dude, I've slow rolled it hard, brother. Like, ignore, like, try to stay away from the final, like, chapter portions of it, if you can. Do all the other gray main things of that. Do all of your camp quest things. But, also, I gotta go pee. That's why I'm standing up. Secondly, biggest thing I need to tell you is there's only 12 chapters, so careful on that. That's all I'll spoil on that.
chapter 7.
There's only 12. I'm on 11 and a half.
Ghost says. So go pee then.
I am peeing.
Crow 101H6Y says. That's the 10k wings.
Correct. Those are the 10k wings. Toasted. I'm going to give you these two things because one, I'm going to get back on my Diablo portion for everybody here that's watching. I won't go into Crimson yet because I will probably go into little Crimson a little bit later. But one thing I did want to mention is I can send you a location of there is one item that I really suggest you go find early. It is a pirate hat that essentially, if you get near like a hidden treasure chest item, whatever, like again, there is so many hidden secrets, like even in Elden Ring, like you have to like slap the wall and you didn't even know it. Okay, wear the pirate hat all the time. Change, if you can, go to the dye factory, change the feather to like a bright red or something, because as soon as that feather, because it's naturally like kind of like a whitish color, always be wearing it. As soon as it glows or like that kind of stuff, you know that there's a hidden item around there. You need to be like basically touching walls and everything else for it, because again, there's some crap out here that you never would have known that like it was like a hidden treasure chest. There was stuff until I wore that hat. I was like, wait, I've been to this area so many times and there's a hidden treasure chest. Freaking leaned up against a wall and I like fell through it. Like, it's crazy.
Ghost says. Was wondering how it worked.
So, but the thing is, you could barely tell on the natural like default colors. So go to the dye, change the color of the feather to like a red. It really helps. And then, do you have Focus Force Palm yet? That is the only thing that I was saying that I would kind of complain yet.
Ghost says. Word.
Do you have the Focus Force Palm yet ability? That was the only complaint
Ghost
about.
says. Oh yeah, I'm past that.
Okay, one, I was on chapter 9 and I did not have that Focus Force Palm because I guess I just barely missed it on the road traveler or whatever portion of it. So that was the only one. Like, there was so many puzzles that I completed and I was like, why can't I push this in?
Jesus.
That was the only one that didn't give me like a clear direction of where I should be going. But you enjoy that game. I'll show you mine in a little bit if you're staying tuned. All right. Back to Diablo, guys. Sorry.
Toast says.
I love me some Crimson.
I worked through this early. Toast says. You get it there.
Wait. No. Like you have the extra special one, like where you hold it down and like the world changes colors around you and you can like push through and hurt things through the wall. Not just Focus Force Palm, but like the real big one. Focus Force.
says.
All right, yeah.
Focus Force Palm.
All right, cool. Because like I didn't like, I guess, vision the little guy that was showing me how to do it.
Toast says. No, that's it. You can hit through rocks.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Making sure. That one was the only thing that messed me up for a long time because I would try to do these puzzles and I couldn't complete it because I couldn't just shove the stupid brick in. Eventually, I was the only one who had to like Google hard for it.
Toast says. You have to go to the college place for it.
No, it's the little like guy that's just literally like it's near the college place, but it's like around the side of the rock area, like it's like on the road to it. And what I had done was like I hit the travel point because like as soon as the game started, I just would run around to whatever area I wanted and just like I got a lot of travel or like unlock spots. So like when that quest kind of came back up, I hit to a spot that's close by and I like flew. Or I jump from the abyss down. Like if it's a real far area away.
That's what I'm gonna be doing every single night. Dollar bills, y'all.
Holy. 217 as a gifted 20 subs and damn, Burns.
Toast says, yeah, he teaches you it to go in there. Least for me it did.
I think that I like how I got to the places. I just kind of like went through the top of the abyss, or I didn't like. There's something I basically just missed over through him, and it was a pain in the butt later. All right, back to some Diablo. Sorry guys, I do like the Crimson Desert. It's a great game.
I'm glad you have a Crimson Desert friend.
Oh, Toasted would be like.
Says, happy accident, LOL.
It's not a happy accident. That was like if anyone I suspected probably would be playing this game was probably Toasted. Toasted does like, unless he's not playing games like in general, whatever. If Toasted's like just kind of keeping, he normally will keep an eye out for like a good Elden Ring to like a Witcher style. Like those are like, he likes those a lot. Like him and I both, like we nerd out on some of those. Yeah, like that's the
all day.
That's the thing is like Toasted and I think it's also we've been just good friends, even just passed through Diablo Immortal. I mean, of course we met through Diablo Immortal, but that the fact of like we both when these games would come out, it'd be like everyone would be like, oh, they'd be pissed at me, and they'd be like, where's Krago or whatever for it, and I mean, me and Toast would be over the Discord just playing on the other game for it. My community does not like it when I play the other games. They do not like. I get it. I get it. Y'all came here for Diablo.
Today was our 3-year Twitch anniversary.
Today was our 3-year. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, for you. Oh, for you watching me, yours 3 years. Yeah.
Toast says, Twitch told me LOL.
Yeah. For you, yeah. 3 years and 4. I was like, I've been going longer in Twitch than that. Granted, my numbers were up way higher earlier whenever I was playing, but then I ended up going back to, we ended up getting a second opinion for my little girl, and didn't actually come back any better news, but we did find a better place for her. Now I gotta just get the stupid insurances to like get sorted out through it, because like basically mine company and everything is through our like Medicare or whatever, but they did not like me going out of state.
But we're playing together pretty much 6 months after de-release.
Yeah, I mean, granted, we were on the same we were on Last Vestige together. Let's see. We need can I get that's old.
Toast says, Narp, Doombringer, play together after
Oh, the first merge, yep, the first merge. I was on Last Vestige, he was on Doombringer. But I want to say we were like allied clans pretty quickly or something like that. Actually, no. Well, maybe. I don't remember. Were we allies? There's one point where I was actually over there. I've been in a lot of clans. I've been in a lot of servers too.
Toast says, forking nocturnal rainbows burn the alliance.
Well, where was I during this? Again, I was always like, either I was playing like a dowry in the sense of like I was playing for another team and then like an alliance group. What the hell? I'm probably not gonna put. Hold on, is that? I'll keep them, but I don't know if I don't think I lose the fortitude for 1 combat rating point. I don't think I'd do that. I'll hear in a minute if like he's gonna bitch at me combat rating is game, but I think he may not bitch at me for that one.
Crow 101H6Y says, Did Ben in Breath of Dying server sir or Old Growth server?
Let's see what he's saying. Okay. I bet you I've been in, not like, okay. I've probably been in maybe their cluster, but I don't know if I have been, I've not been on those specific servers, but again, each server cluster is like, what, 5 to 6 different servers all together. Like this one right here is Darkening of Tristan, Doombringer, not Doombringer, Greed, something of a tree. What else we got? There's Rat something.
Says, it was the first immortal fight after merge. Can't remember his name, but that 10k DH killed our dude in the 3v3v3. Think his name starts with an S.
Sinvictus?
Think they're up to 9 now.
You talk about Sinvictus back in the day? Sinvictus was always a big name that had an S.
Toast says, yes.
Yeah, Sinvictus came from Last Vestige. He was the biggest. He was one of the bigger whales over on that one for us.
It's someone says, trash those.
Oh yeah.
It's someone says, 1 CR ain't enough to lose 4. Automod says, held a message for reason, bullying. Allow will post it to chat.
Bullying.
Automod says, held a message for reason, bullying. Allow will post it to chat. Toast says, or drop 5H.
Yeah, no. Toast.
Toast says, can't even call someone trash.
So this is.
Toast says,
Haha.
haha.
Oh my God, Toast. Damn. I apologize. That I really should have for sure sent this to you. I did not. I don't think I sent this to you in Discord. I sent this to almost everybody, but I think our Discord messages had gotten too far down and I didn't see it. I'm gonna send you what. So I had Max basically. He like put together a super like chat for one night whenever I was streaming. It was my claim to fame for Diablo. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll send you the picture. But I don't want to tell you what it is yet because like it's really cooler like for the people that actually know what, like when they see that on there, they're like, no way, it's there. That was the cool part of it. Let's see. Let me get your toast. Might be though, dude. I can't believe I did not give this to you.
Toast says, that message was for someone.
But no, the reason why the super sensitive chatbot's on there is because of this picture here. I'll put it up now that I sent it to you directly. Wasn't my best picture, but let's find it here. Where is? Right there. This was like, I don't remember. Let's see what if I can see a date anywhere on my screen. 3/21. That's the launcher.
It's someone says. Toast is trash and Krog is sending you a dyke pic.
I don't
Toast
think it was.
So what in that pic made you create the chatbot?
That day, anybody that clicked that link went straight to my channel. So everybody in Blizzard was watching and things like that. Like, I had to be on my best behavior. Like, I poured my beer into cups that night.
Oh, okay.
Like, I had to, like, more or less, I had to, like, I had, here, I'll send you also my, if I can find it, these were my do's and don'ts of what I needed to, like, just more or less follow by. More or less, I was just like, don't slander, don't be political, don't get crazy with what.
Incronito.
Yeah. Don't get that way. Actually, no. Really, the problem was, it was like, don't beat Krog. That's really what half of these rules. I'll send you the rules, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't know how you did this. That's why I said that to my wife and everything too. She goes, you're not gonna be able to do this. I was like, you're right.
Toast says, don't verbally abuse Krog.
That was no. It was more of like,
says, ha ha ha, love how she knows.
it was more of, I couldn't have any of like,
Y says, when is the Bout of Realms come back? It's fun to watch. Whale vs Whale. Who's champion in your Bout of Realms, sir?
We have the Globetrotters in our freaking Bout of Realms, like the freaking team that's won every freaking bout since they've been out. That rhymed. I also have a video coming of the previous free-to-play bout, and kind of more or less like how the way I wish that they would have gone about adding some of the other features to things and doing it more of like a original Bout of Realms style. Let's see. I wanted to put on. I want to send you this too, see if I can find it. Let me find. But I do have a new video coming out. I've spent a lot of time and effort just kind of working on like editing and just kind of like pushing the boundaries of like my video performance skills, and definitely the video looks really good. I think that like I've definitely added a lot more commentary to things, and I wanted it to kind of be, it's really not going to be more of like a showing of like, I guess, the bout as much, but more of how to play, how that I wish that they would have added the rest of the other bout of equals to like maybe go, because that I think that that was probably one of the most fun of Bout of Realms that a lot of us have played, because I know in the regular Bout of Realms, like I'll make the videos and all this other stuff of like we going for everything, we're good, going for the gold, but I know that my team and I'm probably going to get a team that's around maybe like 10k resonance myself. I mean, that's kind of literally how your Bout of Realms teams work. You end up around players that are around your resonance for it, because all the bigger guys are going to stack up. And so I know that we're going to get maybe the top 20, whatever. But
Fork YouTube. Create a channel to comment.
And then
channel creation form failed.
What are you doing now? But then I know that like this bout of equals, again, I fought the Globetrotters, a team that's fought, or like that wins every bit of it in the regular bout. And I mean, they held us in like the,
all right, I'm out.
They held us in the spawn.
Out, Girl Scout.
But then as soon as we fought them in the bout of equals, I mean, it was still anybody's game until they got the
says, trying to talk shit at someone.
I know you are. But yeah, I mean, that's just, I'm ready for them to bring back another bout as well. Oh, here it is right here, Toasty. I finally found it here. Alright, Toasty, tell me if you think that I was going to be able to like obey by these. Downloads.
It's someone says. How many triples did you get from the event? Crow101H6Y says. Have a great night, sir. Nice live stream, by the way.
Thanks, Crow. Well, apologies, it wasn't really the best for it, but we are back a little bit more. We will still be doing a little bit more Crimson Desert as well. I had to go ahead and get some of the dailies and things like that done, but basically Crimson Desert is coming to an end. I am getting close to the very end of it, and I'm milking out every bit of the sides I can, but it's about a 300-hour game if you want to try to do everything around it, and I'm getting close to that mark, so that's the sad portion of it. But it was a great fun. It was a lot of fun, and I recommend it to anybody else. So let's see. Then I get in triples. Not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, we're gonna do our 3 of these though.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Utos says. All I see is it telling you not to. Can't control what I do.
I tried my best for that for those 6 hours or whatever they did it for. I titled the next stream after it.
4M. Hypocrites.
Nah. I do that as a partner, see that. I'm more of I was like, alright, 6 hours for it, and then I read that stream title, thank you, Blizz. And then the next stream title for the next following day was Beers and BGs. Or back to Beers and BGs with the boys.
Utos says. Hey, gotta do what ya gotta do. Fork you pay me.
They did not pay me. They did give me some cool stuff in like the game wise for like cosmetics and stuff, but one.
Utos says. Any comment on the sneaky Mex drama? He.
That I don't know about any of, but
Toast says, check or general.
my general? I haven't looked at my general.
Toast says, Discord.
Oh, I just fight. Yeah, shit. I don't get into that. That's why I don't even look at my own damn Discord. Yup. I don't have alerts on my own Discord. You at me, sure. But I don't censor the Discord well enough to like not just let it just be chaos. I literally even started reading half the drama and I was said nope, and I just left it. Didn't even read the rest of it. I was like, nope, nope. Too much on my plate to deal with any of that.
Was blowing up my phone, so I had to check it.
No,
Toast says, ha ha ha.
I don't even look. Can't have an opinion on something you don't even know anything about. I'll go to bed soon. I gotta go to bed too. You did much dead. One, two. I love the new auto farm though function too. If I can find a team or whatever after this like one report, I'll show you my crimson for 30 minutes or whatever.
Toast says, I'm gonna accomplish nothing. It's someone says, Sneaky and our mechs.
Some's not even in the Discord. Yeah, no, yeah, it's apparently getting like crazy up in there. You would have loved this. Like, I bet you would love nothing more than Legacy on that one for it. But I'm not gonna look, and you can't look. So that's best. The best of both worlds right there.
It's someone says, no, I could care less.
I don't know. Sometimes you decide to care a lot.
Toast says, I got a phone and SS ability some. I got you.
I don't know if it's one of those times.
It's someone says, nice.
Yeah. I love his response for it. He just says, nice. Oh. Yeah, 90% of the time, he doesn't care. When he cares way. He cares a lot. He cares a lot. Everybody's gonna know he cares. These weapon axes in here so we can go quickly.
It's someone says. But I already knew Krog was gay.
Okay. Now it's getting turned back on me, but it's fair. It's better. I like Maxim's nigga way too much. Try to get in the middle of that.
Why are you gay?
It's someone says.
This isn't gay.
You are.
You are gay.
It's someone just wanted you to know, someone said.
Thank you. I added that extra little effect of the little British guy at the very end simply to make sure that everybody knew that was some gifts input for my redeem points rewards. That one never seems to not get pressed. He doesn't even have to be here. Someone's gonna click it. Somebody. Doesn't necessarily someone, but somebody's gonna click it. Like he always does. He's brutal. Matt clicks it. Some clicks it. I mean, it's like the thing is like all the other ones like are very under. Like, you can see like, oh, okay, what they're gonna do or whatever for it. It's not like anybody just like accidentally clicks on. They're like, oh, everybody knows that one. Because one, I couldn't even put like the full on like. I don't think I can actually put it. Let me see. Let me check it. I think it's just why are you? Or someone said. Yeah, someone said. Yeah, that's what I changed it to because I couldn't actually put.
Toast says. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, we did get all those input. Alright, guys. I'm going to definitely we'll be looking at the rest of what we got in gear, and I'll probably be moving some stuff around tomorrow on my phone. Kind of getting myself a little more situated where I can go back to some more PvP. And figuring out what class I want to play, if I'm going to stay with the monk, or if I'm going to like experiment and go with maybe the barb, or maybe the satyr, or the necro. We'll see. We'll see. Those are kind of the options that were tossed around and rattling in my brain for the evening. But let's see. I'm gonna try to find an open world farm party. This is where we're looking for an open world farm.
Ahmad says. Held a message for reason. Sex-based terms. Allah will post it to chat.
So again, I know a lot of y'all probably love just more of the Diablo Immortal content. Again, we're gonna be bringing out more of that. My Crimson Desert, unfortunately, I'm getting closer to the end of it. So again, once I beat a game, I kind of end up shelving it, and I go back to the games that I'm grinding at for it. So, what are you doing? Are you botting right here? This man's botting hard right now, I can tell. All right. So, I won't tell you all you have to leave, but I will let you all know that I'm probably going to switch over here and show Toasted my Crimson while I look for an open world farm party for an hour of the open world farm that you can do now, like, or the AFK farm, I guess, that you can add if you enjoy it a lot. All right, so I'm going to change this real fast here to properties. And then I'm going to change this to, I actually could go to. Yeah, I can throw this on this one too. Let me pull up the Discord real fast. Let me share screen here. Broadcast. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this screen. that one, or I also have where is my other one? Opened out yet? Yeah, so open world farm. I do not need string solid. Push comes to shove, I will just go farm myself. I haven't really done a whole lot in the Shibara Wild, so tally ho. Find some monsters, please.
Duck High, the Lord of Fashion says. Quack I, what's quackin', Sir Krog?
What up, Ducky? I'm getting ready to end here shortly, but I'm
Duck High,
going.
the Lord of Fashion says. Holy multitasking.
Yeah, I'm trying to. They've now added a new, basically where like Ducky, you actually could. If you ever wanted to get your Diablo Immortal character up just to play like some of the fun events or whatever for it. So now, this is the new feature they just added. Let me try this here. I'm going to click this. So now I'm going to click activate my blessings and enable auto battle. So it lasts for like a couple hours.
Toast says. Saw a person in Di with the name Quacker Stacker. Duck High, the Lord of Fashion says. Oh.
So basically I was able to get myself back up to like level, and basically it does all the work for you. And I've been able to like continue my Crimson Desert. Hold on.
Duck High, the Lord of Fashion says. Hello Toast. I just ate some toast.
Alright. Toasted, also make sure whenever you're picking weapons to actually refine and upgrade, because it matters a lot about the resources that you want to use. Find weapons. So if I go to here and you click triangle twice, you can go to the final refinement.
Says, what's quacking?
And then you can see what it actually can go to. So the critical hit level of 3 is a maxed out for a 200 weapon, with a 43 being the highest 200 weapon can go. Now, so like for necklaces, for examples, critical hit rating of 4 is the max that it can go.
Verdant Sadie says, hey Ducky.
Also, remember, keep this in mind too. Do not put damage or critical hit chance on your gloves or your boots. If you put that on your boots or gloves, that is only going to work and be enabled during melee like combats.
Dame Lady.
So basically, if you're using a sword or whatever, all that critical hit and damage you put in those gloves does not work. Attack speed does affect them, basically increase the rest of your other ones for your weapon. You can also always tell that by just like basically, I can't use a weapon right here, but let me get where I can't use a weapon.
Toast says, yeah, I figured so.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can see the stats. I mean, it tells you. It won't let me draw a weapon here. Also, Toast. Don't slack or don't comrades on an important mission. Oh, I can't pick them right now. I was being able to like you could switch in between the classes. They did add it now where you can
You brought something interesting.
and also I just now finally like got my camp where I can actually I guess you can I guess if you upgrade your camp enough you can move it to Paline or I guess like where you were originally from before you're like all like basically in the Black Bears.
I tested all that.
Come back when you've more
Brought
stuff
swords
to
out
live
and
with.
stuff and checked stats.
Okay. Then
Fatten the camp's funds through a bit of trading.
there's a few of the Abyss that are like mega key. Oh, hold on. I'm going to put all these in here. I do not. I actually picked all these up. Knowing they're going to give me like 16 or so each. It was like going back through and looking at some of the old quests I guess I had like overlooked.
I just bring me whatever you want.
So again, I'm on like there's chapter 11, 16% way through that one. So I was trying to like complete some of these other gray main ones. I need to get short horns. Get chubby. All right, catch jewel beetles.
Packed.
I need to finish the rest of these gray main ones so I could actually move this camp over to Paline. I want to see what that looks like before I. Oh, also I'll finally show you all my house that I've told you all like it's really bad, but I didn't really decorate much of it. I just more of it's a bunch of the shit that I stole. And I don't know why, but I've stole a lot of paintings, and I literally will look for any painting that I've never acquired, and I will steal it. I'll show you all here. I haven't even hung up everything either. A lot of times I'll end up taking extra ones that, by accident. Here's my room. And here's some of my gear that I've like acquired. I'm a hoarder.
Duck High the Lord of Fashion says. Where's the duck pond?
We're kind of on a hill. We don't have a pond for it. That's only some of my gear. I got also like a whole bunch more of my other stash, but these other new recent ones that they just added. So now like I can store my like my food and stuff, the meat and stuff over here in this, and it doesn't take up my inventory, and it will work with me at like cook pots and stuff like that. So now I don't have to just carry all this crap with me, and I can actually like cook correctly. That's what I think. I've been actually transferring a lot of like things that I've been just storing in my main stash over at the main camp. I finally now have taken it out and started putting things over here in these different pots. That picture scared the piss out of me, so I put that over the fireplace in case it would melt and just get rid of it. But this is, I feel like Elden Ring right now because in this game, it's not like The Witcher. You get no bitches. You are tarnished. No bitches for you. So, there's no love interest out of this portion of it.
So, that rumble was...
Also, Toasted,
It's my job to...
for pets, the best pet you can, or the best type of pets, get the birds now. The birds are like, they literally pick up so much faster and they get everything. And they're really easy to capture as well. Let's see. Oh, here's the rest of my other crap. I haven't like transferred all my other stuff. This is what I was trying to like get stuff transferred over to there, but then I don't know if my house is gonna actually like change completely whenever I go to Paline and move all my camp over there. But apparently the camp over there is like way cooler looking. So here's still more of my gear and abyssal scrap that I just still haven't even gone through yet. Oh, also Toasted, because I'm a man. they added recently too, so you should go ahead and change that as well because you're a man as well. We don't play, and again, I'll tell the stream whenever I'm bitching out, and I'll go down to like the normal mode. But like we're playing hard mode now, and it is tough.
Fashion says, your house looks cool though, very compact and efficient.
Well, hell, they only give me 3 rooms, and I have so much crap that I still haven't put out. That's the problem is. So Toasted, we're gonna play on hard mode now because we're men and we play Souls-like games, right? So I'm talking about. So we're gonna play on hard. I don't even have to change that because that's how mine was. See, but it also
The Lord of Fashion says, hell yeah.
But it is
says, all the pills.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's. Oh yeah, the pills or whatever you think that like you have like probably a whole bunch of if you're playing normal of it. Play it on hard and then go beat a boss that like if you want to cheese it through with those pills, sure. You're just gonna eat you about 20 of them up.
Toast says, gotta get crafty.
Yeah, that other one like you think it's like the hard mode is like it actually makes you play like Elden Ring style. Like you gotta like dodge right, you gotta use the correct tactics, you gotta play. It makes you work for it. It's a lot of fun. And there's some that are like kind of cheesy, but
you can craft them.
Yeah, but after I crafted like 15 or 20, and they'd go into fights or whatever, and I was like, at the end of the point, I was like, you know, we're just gonna just quit crafting at them. I just quit like caring to gather that amount of lavender that it just took forever to like you just eat. If I tried to like actually like push through a boss with them,
I know how you go into fights.
Yeah, true. I go in very well. But I want you right now to switch that over to hard mode. Because it's like a little bit too easy.
He'll give you hard mode.
I'll give you, and I'll take it. I'll take it, goddammit. What do you think about that? Give you a mean stink. Alright, let's get that. There's those. Get that while I'm here. Now that the thing is, I used to not even want to collect plants and stuff before because my bag would just fill up so fast. But also, like, I'm a thief, so I would just steal so much shit that I needed a lot of bag space whenever I start stealing. Now again, I'm like a friendly thief. Like I don't let anybody like catch me, or I don't leave any witnesses at least. And I like if they come in and like I just got past that little like thief bar, I will tell them, "Oh my gosh, where'd it go?" And I'll let them. I'll help them look for it for an hour or so, but I always turn up never to find it. Never a thief in real life, but in the games, I will live out my ambitions for the
why does the grass on my console look better than your comp?
Doubtful. Custom. Because you're probably closer to the TV. Yeah. That's exactly why. How many FPSs are you running right now? Again, I'm also streaming on 5 different platforms with this one. But my FPS, I mean, my FPS right now is at 101, 87.
I only hope they get better soon. These herbs are in excellent condition. They'll be a great help. I can finally bring them what they need. They'll feel your kindness too. Now I can pay back a bit of what I owe them.
Alright, got that done.
Toast says, I can see the pattern in the grass. Nothing about frame rate, LOL.
I'm trying to cook some eggs using my shield. If you pour
Using his
water on the
shield?
shield and reflect the sunlight onto it, it builds up an incredible amount of heat.
Shut up.
With that heat, you can cook an egg in no time. The problem is, I don't have any eggs left to try it out. So, I was wondering if you could get me some eggs. If it works, I'll share the sunlight shield
Shut up.
with you.
Hurry up. Now that, okay.
Hello.
That I'm now realizing too about the cook pots. That is kind of the downside. I mean, granted, it's super handy, the fact that I can just go to a cooking pot and all of my kitchen appliances are working. But now, for quest-wise, I'm going to have to go get him freaking 5 eggs. Which are at my house. So I have to run back to my house to go get him eggs out of my kitchen. It's funny, but realistic. Did I not? Did I not? Let me see. I had like freaking a bunch of eggs. I don't know if I donated those recently or if I actually put those back in this stash.
Always a welcome sight.
There the eggs are. No, I still got eggs. Probably need to put those over there. Transport all this over here. Let's see, I'm gonna bring over that, 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 that. That's just food to eat. Max health, 75. I can just take that with me, I guess. Stamina, we'll take those too. Stamina, oh, honey tea, that's really good. Meatball soup, sure, we'll take that. Not really worth it. Alright. Hand over 5 eggs. Skirt. Where did the egg man go? Don't make me do that. That's stupid. Wants me to freaking go to my farm and get them. This night.
I'm a snake.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, hold on. And then also, to make these chickens have been chickens for, or little chicks forever. Hold on, I need. I have any feed. Some grain. Paisley. Chickens will eat. Don't really have any bugs or anything for them. I don't think they'll eat. Yep, they'll eat paisley. Perfect. Now watch these little chickens will go. I know the goat will. The goat will eat anything. That chicken should evolve, and so should that goat. more food out there for them. I don't know if they eat cabbage or not. I know the goat will. Can't think if our chickens ever ate it. Yeah, our chickens will eat it. Cool. Now, watch these chickens. They're all gonna go. They're gonna evolve in just a second. Dog, you don't come over here and eat the cabbage. Boom. There goes the pig. I shouldn't have any trust with these other dogs. Who's bringing random stray dogs? Only I bring stray dogs and cats here. Shoo, dog. There's a duck. I got a duck, Ducky. Where's my duck? I'm gonna carry my duck for Ducky. Where's my duck? Where's my duck? Dick. Baby duck. Alright, freaking Fido and Dido.
Says, OMG.
There we go. There's a duck.
The Lord of Fashion says, duck.
There. Well, where's my baby duck? Alright, he's gonna get big here in a second. He just ate. He ate too. He's gonna get big. Oh, there he goes. Oh, maybe it's a girl duck?
Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, that's your king now.
Female duck. No, he doesn't carry it like a normal pet.
Burton Sadie says, LOL lots of ducks.
And then, so what does this picture look like? And then this picture is, okay. Well, Sally. This is a seller, right?
If it isn't my good friend.
Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, 10 tenths game.
It's like a lively one. It'll make for some fine meat. I'll see it butchered and stored right away.
Burton Sadie says, dude, why is he carrying that thing like he's about to slaughter it for dinner?
Lean bird meat 12.
Toast says, cause he might. Burton Sadie says, wait, what just happened? Duck High the Lord of Fashion says,
Who'd raise the cattle if I went around?
Burton Sadie says, no. Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, huh. Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, what? Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, no. Burton Sadie says, I'm sorry, Duck it. Sad face. Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, you're a monster.
He was fat, dude. We had to sell him. Who this rooster's got? This rooster's got a bigger cock than the other one does. This one's only going to give me a little bit. This one give me 40. It will sell this.
The Lord of Fashion says, you are fat, do we sell you?
Hold on, wait.
Burton Sadie says, get him, Duck it. Toast says, uh-oh.
Got a short cock rooster. Gotta get ready. Yep. Chicken. This is like, it looks a little more humane whenever it says just slaughter this way compared to like the way that I love the fact that the game does give you the fact that you can just straight up again. I have raised chickens in slaughterhouses and things like that for food, or basically raising, but also you want to keep your best breed of the ones that for it. Like this is like hens.
Toast says, why does that guy look like a cannibal?
He is. Because I don't let him eat my chickens. Unless I feed him. Okay.
Leave the... I'll make sure to fatten them up before your next visit.
Get these pigs a little fatter. Well, I'm not getting no meat, no ham. Boom, 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 boom. Big roosters, big roosters. Get these. Dog, get out of here. Trying to feed the pigs. Come here, Wilbur. Pigs won't eat the slop. They won't eat that, but they'll eat the honey, I guess. Pigs will pretty much eat anything.
Toast says. Krog. Savior of Palun. Hoarder of food.
Oh no, this is just crap food. Literally, I've got everything else in my other storage for it. This has just been in the, like my stash forever. But also, tell you also evolve these other ones. So like, here they go. The pig's getting like, watch this. They gain like they instantly like level up. See, like just like that duck just leveled up. It's how you like get them bigger. Like these other ones are gonna stay chicks forever almost. But it looks like the pigs take a lot more.
I can't even farm or raise animals yet. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. You better believe I am hog-tying you to the back of a horse and slapping his ass when I see you, Sir Krog.
A ducky. You've seen what happened to the first time. Just kidding. We'll keep the ducky.
Toast says. 4 horses. 1 tied to each limb. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. 5 horses. 1 tied to each limb.
Look at that glossy shell. Perfect for the challenge. Right then. Water on the shield.
Toasted to do these ones though, like you actually can do these. Actually, as soon as you get down to level or chapter 4, you can have all this done.
Think there's a length limit to be called a limb.
So like the only thing you have to do for this one is the gray main missions. As long as you just do the next one of that one, it always will give you the next one of it. Now those are just how you involve the camp, or you may have to like donate. Let's see. What I need: jewel beetles.
Good to see you.
Well then, Harry, if you're gonna horse tie me.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. True. Toast says. I spaced a quarry mission in the beginning. Camp is upgrading now. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. 4 limbs and 1 non-limb.
Alright, well, then here, I'm tying you to my black star.
Says. Might need twine for the limb.
Hey, Toasted, if you ever see a waterfall and see 3 rocks sitting like this. Bye, Black Star. I'll be back out in a second if you're still there. Oop.
The fashion says, you are getting burnt at the stake. Toast says, I know LOL.
Okay. But here, watch my feather.
Burden Sadie says,
Oh, it's already been done.
kinda reminds me of the second Horizon Zero Dawn. Burden Sadie says, except the dragon isn't mechanical.
No. Black Star, come back. Damn it. Now he's on a 50-minute cooldown. Come back. If you like let him go away, you'll get him for 15 minutes or he'll go away for 50 minutes in game. But then also I'd have please come back to me. I'll be a better master. I feel like it's Charizard and Ashra all over again. You won't come back. I'm just like, come on, I still have 15 minutes.
Run away.
Yeah, he came back. My boy. I did. You're supposed to get him for 15 minutes. And then, I mean, he's fast. And then also he can
Someone says,
freaking breathe fire.
move your tune closer to us.
Oh, sorry.
Toast says, change your camera, Krog.
No, I've got it where like it. I've got it on a free where it doesn't
Says,
lock.
turn your farm on.
I did.
Toast says, you can change the distance.
No, I know. I like it this far. You actually have seen somebody change it to where you can actually have it like Diablo like style, like if you really want it really far out.
Toast says, well, your fans don't.
Fine. Make you all sick.
Burden Sadie says, I was gonna give you a farm spot earlier till that duck murdering business.
Baby boy. We're dragon riders right now, Ms. Burdens. We don't have sympathy for ducks. We breathe fire.
Toast says, foul business he deals.
Thank you, Bubba.
You've been looking at me for a while.
Yeah, I've been looking at you for a little while.
I'm off to the fishing
Ready to
grounds
get-
once I get those baits.
Come here, you. Here you go.
Oh, look at these lively little things. Fish won't be able to resist them. Oh, I'm sure to get a fine catch today. Thanks. Next time you're free, let's go fishing together.
I don't need to like get into the story of this one. These are like nothing that matters. Alright, now let's see. 27. I need short horns. It's just like everywhere. I don't know how I don't have some of those.
Duck High the Lord of Fashion says, murderer, criminal, heinous acts against ducks, disgusting vile creature.
Yeah, right. I have to like perform some more vile acts in a second. I gotta find some like goats or something, like a pack of animals of some sort. That's a horse. I gotta shoot it.
Ghost says. Bring out the geese.
I need something with horns. There we go. Oh, hell. Nothing. Black Star, let's go eat. Need some dinner? We need some goats or some animals. Perfect. Jakaris.
Dukai the Lord of Fashion says. Bring out the nutcracker.
Short horn required. I'm not gonna. Where are those cows I just murdered? Yeah, well, that's not what I did. I don't know why they didn't give you this dragon till like way late, because like this is nice.
If the enemy comes, I'll show them what I'm made of.
Shut up and take this, dude.
I'll always be there for you. Just telling you.
Oh, you want it. Oh, you have a request.
Ah, good to see you. Never forget that battles won't wait for you to have a weapon in hand. That's why I'm planning to make a dummy for unarmed combat training. If we wrap it in wool, it'll feel like we're striking a real opponent. You think you can fetch me some wool?
I get you wool, I got wool.
If the enemy comes. Yes. This horn's big and tough enough. Once I craft it into a blowing horn, you'll hear it from the other side of camp. Everyone will know straight away if someone attacks. Thank you. This horn will keep us all safe.
You've come at the right time. Daily training, fueled by vengeance, has worn the leather on my axe handles thin. Your skill in battle means little if your weapon isn't in prime condition. I won't let my weapon betray me on the battlefield. For that, I'll need a rack for my handle. If you find any good animal hide, could you bring it to me?
I got that on me.
This will be enough to rewrap the handle. In combat, your weapon is your life. Thanks to you, I'll keep that life a little longer. Thank you. I'll make sure to repay this debt.
Yes, this is exactly the kind of wool I need. Thanks, this'll make our training proper.
Okay, how many more of those do I got left? Gray Mane 25, 27, and then I might be able to move my camp. Woohoo! So it's going to, oh, sorry.
Could I have a moment of your time? Lately, I've been having nightmares about that night. The black bears storming in, the flames swallowing the village. I can still hear the screams of my comrades. The smell, the cries, they haunt me even in the light of day. I just want to forget about them, even for a brief moment. A drink might help me sleep tonight. Could you help me find some?
Get wine. Hold on, I can just buy this right here. I have to run back to the house.
Another day.
Got a new dish on the menu. Do you want a taste?
Wait, you really don't sell me wine?
Eat proper meals instead of snacking all the time.
Yeah, one glass left.
I knew you'd pull something like this. Thanks. I just hope the memories don't come back to haunt me tonight. I think I'll finally be able to get a moment's peace.
One last mission.
Good day, friend.
I think I know the last mission.
You could fatten the camp's funds through a bit of trading.
I guess the mineral ones I haven't given.
Verdant Sadie says. Night, y'all.
Night, Miss Verdance.
Verdant Sadie says. Remember to sleep.
I'm going to.
Duck High the Lord of Fashion says. Good night, Lady Div.
I'll keep it. Don't worry. I always make sure nothing goes missing.
Defense missions. Need food.
Why carry all those trade goods on you? Just leave them with me. Need something packed? Once you have another load of trade goods, bring them right to me. I'll keep it safe, you have my word. You got any good comeback when you've more stuff to leave with me?
We're at 16,000. Yeah, we got quite a ways to go.
On the day's better now that I've come to you.
You look far too curious.
The stock's in fine shape.
Okay, then to do better.
Heading off already. I guess I'll spend some time with the animals then.
And also to get my farm to grow back, I just cut down all the rest of the crops recently.
Toast says, "All right, I'm back.
Alright.
Help make the bed."
I'm getting ready to go bed myself, boy, but I'm going to go ahead and water my plants.
Toast says, "Yeah, about that time."
My beagle's the fine gentleman who rules our home.
It doesn't take a lot of water, it just takes enough to like basically get that dirt quick coming up. Your crops are like wool and not I need seeds here.
Quick of paw, sharp of nose, the beagle lacks for nothing.
You've been looking at me for a while.
keeps hitting on me, I think.
Enough.
Alright, well, guys, it is time. The bed is calling.
Brave one.
And I got to go. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow in the next one. Thank you all. Peace.
Toast says.